Hello, this is Mr. Wynn, and this video is about operations on functions. So when given an equation, we sometimes see y equals x or something. Sometimes we'll see an f of x equals something. When we see f of x, that's function notation, where the first letter f is not a variable, but it's the name of the function. Sometimes we see g of x, where it's equation g, or h of x, where it's equation h. And then the thing inside the parentheses is the variable we see on the right side. We actually like function notation better because it saves us time when asking questions. So these two examples, it says if y equals x is 5, what's the value of y when x is 3? This means plug in x is 3. So y is missing, but 3 for x was 5. Oh, that's 8. So y equals 8. This bottom one is the exact same question, but it looks a lot shorter. It says here's g of x. So this is equation g, has x on the right side. Find g of 3. It's telling us to change the thing in parentheses, the letter to x to 3. So this is now 3 plus 5, that's 8. Same thing. But instead of writing all of this, we can just write this. So it tells us which equation to go to and what to plug in. All right, so you can plug in numbers, letters, or a combination of both. Here are 3 more functions. They're called equation A, B, and U. And the variables are M, K, and T. So first is find C of x. This says go to equation C. So I'm going to C. And let me do like this. So I'm right. Where's equation C? So that was actually a typo. It meant to say find u of x. So u of x. All right, so that means go to equation u. I am right over here. So it's still u, but instead of t, I'm going to place everything inside the parentheses, every t, to an x. So it'd be -4. Instead of t, I'll put an x here, -7. That's it. So that one's done. The second one says find a of 3g. So I'm going to equation a. Here I am now. So a of 3g means go to equation a, plug in 3g for the letter m. So it'd be 2 parentheses 3g plus 4. We can simplify that. 2 times 3 is 6g plus 4. And that's it. We can't do anything else. All right. And the last one says find b of 2f minus 5. So we're now at equation b right here. And we're going to plug in 2f minus 5 for whatever letters in the parentheses. In this case, for k. So every k will turn into 2f minus 5. So 6 times 2f minus 5 minus 3. We can distribute. That's going to be a 12f minus 30 minus 3. And still combine 12f minus 33. And that's it. All right, we can also add, subtract, multiply, and divide functions. So here, the first one is find a plus b of x. Well, whatever's in the parentheses, that's what you plug in. So this is going to turn into something very simple. It's going to turn to a of x plus b of x. So we should do both of these now. We're going to equation a and plug in x for the letter. So a of x really just is 2x plus 4. Because I'm replacing m with x. Then plus, I'm going to go to b of x now. So here, I'm going to replace k with x. So it'd be 6x minus 3. I can combine those. So that will give me, let's see, 8x plus 1. That's a plus b of x. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing down here. It says find b minus a of 4. So that means b of 4 minus a of 4. Now, I'm actually going to make this a little nicer, neater. I'm going to do this at the side. I'm going to find b of 4 first. B of 4 means go to equation b right here and change every letter inside the parentheses to 4. So k turns to 4. It would be 6 times 4 minus 3. 24 minus 3, that's 21. All right, so I found b of 4, that's 21, minus I find a of 4 now. So I find a of 4 down here. A of 4 means go to equation a right here. So I'm no longer at this. And we're going to plug in 4 for the letter m. So every m turns to 4. So just plugging in. This is 8 plus 4, that is 12. So this will be 21 minus 12, and that is 9. All right, and then this last one, here, I'll minimize this for y'all. That's for the second part. And this last one says a times u of 1. So really, that is a of 1 times u of 1. All right, so I'm going to find what a of 1 is. So a of 1 means go to equation A. Right here, change every m to a 1. 2 times 1 plus 4. That's 2 plus 4. That is 6. So we know a of 1 is 6. We're going to multiply that by u of 1. So let's find u of 1. U of 1 means go to equation u. U is over here. So we're no longer at equation A. That is negative 4. Every t turn to a 1. Minus 7. That's negative 4 minus 7. That's negative 11. So this is 6 times, I'll put parentheses, negative 11. And that gives us the final answer of negative 66. All right, the last thing we do with functions is compose them. Composing is not the same as adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. It's a brand new thing where you basically plug one into the other. It's like the answer, the result of one gets used for the next part. It's like back-to-back problems. The symbol is a little tiny / open 0 or hollow O. So here it is. We got a composition symbol. So the way you read this is it says find A of B. Oh, I'll say this. A composed with B of 2. Have you heard me? I said B of 2. The 2 only goes for B. So I'll rewrite this in a nicer, friendlier way. This is A of B of 2. So this is 2 mini problems. We're going to find this part first. We're going to find B of 2. So I find the side right here. B of 2 means go to equation B right here and plug in 2 for K. 6 times 2 minus 3. That's 12 minus 3. Well, that's 9. So now this part here is 9. So we're replace it with 9. So this now is A of 9. So I replace B of 2 with 9. So now this tells me to do the next problem. It says go do this part. Find A of 9. So I'm going to equation A and plug in 9 for the letter. In this case, the letter's M. So every M will turn into a 9. So that is 2 times 9 plus 4. 18 plus 4. That is 22. So this part in red right here will turn to 22. If there's another letter, I'd plug into the next function, but that's it. So my final answer is 22. Now, this is the first time in math that order will matter. So I'm going to do it backwards now and see what I get. So instead of A composed of B of 2, I'm going to do B composed of A of 2. So I'm going to write this a nice way. So this is really B of A of 2. The 2 goes for A now and not B. So the first problem is do this inside part, finding A of 2. So go to equation A, plug in 2 for letter M. So it's 2 times 2 plus 4. That's 4 plus 4. That is 8. So this inside turns to 8. So now we're at B of 8 because A of 2 gets replaced. This gets replaced with 8. So the next problem to do is find B of 8. So B of 8 means go to equation B. So going back up here, we're now here. And plug in 8 for letter K. So that is 6 times 8 minus 3. 48 minus 3. That's 45. So this final answer is 45. Nothing else to plug it into. But see how it's different? Instead of 22, it's now 45. So for compositions, order doesn't matter. And this last one, I'm going to do some more complicated ones. But it's the same idea. So I have 2 equations, A of M and B of K. And it says find the composition of A composed of B of 2x plus 1. So I'll write this the nice way. A of B of 2x plus 1. I'll find this inside first. So I'll do it the side. B of 2x plus 1 means go to equation B right here. And for K, I change every K to 2x plus 1. 6 times 2x plus 1 minus 3. I have to distribute. 12x plus 6 minus 3. Then combine like terms. 12x plus 3. So this turns to the A of 12x plus 3. That's my next problem to do. I'm going to find out what a of 12x plus 3 is. A of 12x plus 3 says go to equation A, turn every m into 12x plus 3. So 2 parentheses 12x plus 3 plus 4. Distribute 24x plus 6 plus 4. Combine like terms 24x plus 10. So that's my final answer. 24x plus 10. Alright, and we can also do more than two things. So for this bottom one, just find B composed of A of negative 2. So I'll rewrite that. This is a three-part problem. Basically, every circle we see is a bracket. So we find B of A of negative 2. So negative 2 only goes to the very last letter, and I'll make different size brackets to know where we are. First problem is this first A of negative 2. A of negative 2 means go to equation A and plug in negative 2 for m. 2 times negative 2 plus 4. Negative 4 plus 4, that's 0. That's nice. So this is now B of A of 0, because that integer got replaced with 0. I do this next problem. It's just find A of 0. So A of 0 means go to equation A, plug in 0 for the letter m. 2 times 0 plus 4. That's 0 plus 4, that's 4. So I plug that in. Now we're at B of 4. So last I gotta do that part. I'll go over in the left. So B of 4 means go to equation B, plug in 4 for the letter K. 6 times 4 minus 3. 24 minus 3, that's 21. Place out 21 right here. So that's my final answer. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you ask me questions in class. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.